right, Oval fans. Now, this video is pretty much asking the question, what happened to Ruth? I mean, it seems, and I've said this, I feel like I've said this in every Oval video. It seems like every single week, Barry gets deeper and deeper into some shit. Sorry for the language, but that's literally how I feel about the character. More often than not, he's caught up in situations that, number one, he honestly didn't get himself into, but at the same time, he shouldn't have been in those situations to begin with. Now, for this particular video, I'm going to focus on the Ruth situation. Then I'll do a video talking about the death of Mr. Fields, who I believe was the alleged victim of a random shooting as he was sleeping in his bed, who I believe Richard thinks that he and Barry accidentally killed when they were fighting over Barry's gun in the car. But like I said, that'll be his own video. But when it comes to Ruth, now it seems like the police are suspecting that Barry possibly had something to do with her death. Now, even at the end of the episode, I believe that Nancy began to think if Barry had anything to do with Ruth's death, considering that one of the knives in the kitchen was missing. And I believe that Barry told his mother that, she was found on the side of the street, naked as a jaybird, stabbed, and her face mutilated. Now, correct me if I am wrong, but when Ruth had those cult members come into the house, didn't Nancy pull out a knife on them? And once she did that, they kind of overpowered her, took Callie, and then took the knife as well. So if that's what happened, number one, Nancy was the one that took one of the alleged missing knife, and then the cult members took that from her. So it's possible that the knife that was used to stab Ruth was the same knife from the kitchen. So, well, that's not a good thing, because that means Nancy's DNA would be on it. And I don't remember those cult members had gloves or not. But in any case, Nancy is definitely in her feelings and thinking that Barry had something to do with Ruth's murder. And when it comes to Ruth's death, I really think that she is dead. I mean, to be honest, I do think it is possible that the whole situation involving, well, Jeremy, sometimes when it comes to these situations, bodies can be misidentified. Perhaps it was someone with the same scar and tattoo as Ruth. But I think the Barry tattoo and Barry mentioning that the same scar that was on the body was the same scar that he recognized from Ruth's body, I think it is safe to say that is Ruth. So she allegedly got killed by that cult, and we will find out more about this in the BET Plus series Ruthless coming in 2020. But I think that, if I'm not mistaken, that series might cover only the time where Ruth took Callie to when she was killed and found dead by the police. Or it could also explore her backstory, what happened when she was younger, because as Nancy put it, there were some things that went on in her household that she didn't want to even talk about. So there's no telling what kind of abuse, physical, mental, sexual, that Ruth may have experienced as a child. So I don't know. Was she killed because she was utilized as a sacrifice instead of Callie? Was she deemed useless to the cult because they had her child? Or was Ruth just trying to escape, not really realizing what the cult planned to do to her daughter? So I think that she may have been killed as a result of that, but we'll most likely have to wait until the actual series Ruthless to find out. But with that being said, I do feel like Ruth is indeed dead, and the question is, who exactly did it? Was it what's his name, the higher one, or was it just one of the cult members themselves? And will Barry get blamed for it? That's the question. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Links to my social media are in the description as always, and I'll talk to you later.